Hi there, time for another Mastertronic game review, and this time I'm going to be taking a look at The Growing Pains of Adrian Mole, which is the first of the games on the Ricochet brand that I've reviewed. Let's get it going. Right, let's take a quick look at the packaging for this game then. Ricochet packaging for the first time on my videos, so it's got the Ricochet and Mastertronic logo at the bottom. They take the cover art from the original game. If you didn't know, The Growing Pains of Adrian Mole is a sequel to The Secret Diary of Adrian Mole, both of which were really popular books in the 80s by an author called Sue Townsend, whose name is on the cover there. This was programmed by Level 9 and released by them originally, so is most likely going to be some kind of text adventure. Let's just have a look at the spine. Same sort of idea as most Mastertronic games. You've got the name of the game, obviously, and the red bars to signify that it's Commodore 64. No screenshots on the back cover, but it has got a description of the game and a picture of a gun for some reason on the Ricochet packaging. Quick look inside. And it's the usual story. We've got instructions. The game's actually, as it says on the instructions, but I won't go into too much detail. The game's a multi-load game. You load various stages in and play them in any order you like. And you can also save the game, which is a first for a Mastertronic game so far. I don't think I'll be doing that, however. So, in the meantime, the game has loaded. And as expected, it is a text adventure with some graphics, so let's give it a quick try. Well, I can tell you for starters, this won't be a very long gameplay video because I've got neither time or patience for a text adventure. But as you can see, there are some graphics signifying a cake, it seems, and a couple of dogs. Who knows why. It does say stop the tape immediately, which I've done. And it's Friday the 1st of January. Bank holiday in UK, Republic of Ireland, USA and Canada. These are my New Year's resolutions. 1. I will be true to Pandora. 2. I will bring my bike in at night. 3. I will not read unworthy books. And 4. I will still... Oh, it just goes on and on and on and on. I'm not going to read all that out. And it's still going on. Oh, it's Saturday the 2nd of January now. And it's still going. This is basically just like reading a book. Oh, interesting. Sunday, January the 3rd, 2nd after Christmas, moon's first quarter. I wouldn't mind going to Africa and hunting an aardvark. That's not very nice. I'm a big fan of aardvarks. Definitely don't want to hunt them. And still it goes on. Oh, they want to look for an aardwolf as well. Whatever. Oh, it finally looks like there might be a decision to be made. So, got a wedding invitation from Bert and Queenie. They're getting married at the Pocklington Street Register office. Choose one of the following for me. 1. Think it is a waste of time. 2. Say to my mother that I think it's disgusting. 3. Rush out to buy them a present. 1. It's a waste of time. I, Adrian Mole, scored 40%, which makes me a lowly schoolboy. This does actually just seem to be the book in computer game form. And I use the term game very loosely because you don't even get to move around in the game by the looks of it. You just have to pick from a number of multiple choice options. So he's going for a present now for the wedding, even though he's just said it's a waste of time. Buy a small slim vase. Now up to January the 16th. Bert got married. He looked dead good. He had cashed in his life insurance and spent the money on a new suit. Queenie was wearing a hat made of yada yada yada. Boring, boring, boring. What shall I do? Tell him my name but say that I don't want publicity. Tell him my name. Explain how I've been helping Bert. Explain I've been helping Bert. Oh, and the picture's changed at least now. It's drawing very slowly. Oh, it's still a dog. 2 dogs in fact. And is that supposed to be a picture of Margaret Thatcher with a moustache? It says 3 million jobless underneath, so yeah, it probably is. I'm not even reading the text anymore. I'll just press a few more multiple choice options to see if we get any more pictures. It's got about another 30. Oh, here we go. I was going to say it's got about another 30 seconds before I switch this off. If you're a fan of the book and you wanted to read it again, then maybe this would have been worth purchasing. Well, that's definitely not worth $1.99 or even $2.99 as it may have been to me. There's not even any sound on it. They could have at least put some music in the background to make it more interesting. So complete waste of time as far as I'm concerned. Didn't have the patience for that sort of thing back when I was 12, 14 years old, let alone now. So it's being switched off immediately.